All right, everybody, welcome back. We're working on the Franklin today. I got the crankcase put together, bearings all tightened up. I got the counterweights on the crankshaft. I got the timing cover put together. Got a new gasket in there. There's a new seal. Probably can't see it down inside there, but there is a seal in there. Got a new seal there. This is all timed. I just got to put the bolts in it. Put the flywheel on last night and cannot find the keyway anywhere. It's probably been about 2, maybe 3 years since I've had this, took this apart. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. I got that keyway in, no problem. So it's a 1 inch by 1 inch, and it's 6 7/8 of an inch long. It goes all the way across here, and it's got a 5/8 coarse thread hole in there, so you can pull it out if you want to, if you need to. So anyway, long story short, I've been tearing this garage apart for 2 days. Well, since yesterday, last night, looking for it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I can't tell you where, but I might as well show you this other thing too. I made this plate that holds the pin in, and it's machined to go around the pin, and then these two bolts are tightened down tight, and then these two bolts push the pin in. It's a tapered pin. So I made that. Been busy out here. I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I need to make new bolts. That's coming up in a video too, but as you can see, these bolts are pretty nasty. These are the bolts that pinch the flywheel down. So, long story short, I need to make a keyway for that flywheel over there. So I got a piece of round stock in the lathe. I'm going to face it off on both ends so it's square, because my little portable bandsaw doesn't cut very square. And then we're going to jump over to the mill here. I got a piece of high-speed steel. I'm just going to set it up on there and start milling. I'll mill it flat and spin it and mill it flat. That's the plan. So let's get to it. Let me get you set up on a tripod, and we'll do a little lathe works first. How's that look? Yeah, a little ways to go. I probably should put steady rest on here, but this is not really that critical. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just look good. I would say that's good enough. Let me flip this around. We'll do the other end. Yeah, kind of rocking and rolling a little bit, but we'll try it. Okay, good enough. Let me see here. Should I drill and tap the hole right now, or should I start milling? Let's just start milling, see how that goes. All right, I'll get her set up in the milling machine. I'll meet you over there. All right, set up on the mill here. Now, let me try this again. I'll shut the air compressor off. All right, we're over here on the little horizontal milling machine here. I got a slab cutter in. I ended up using a couple of parallels underneath here just to get it up a little bit. I'm just going to take a couple cuts, then we'll flip it, take a couple cuts, and we'll just keep going until we get close to that 1 inch mark. It's actually a couple thousandths over 1 inch, so once I start getting close, I'll start measuring. But we're at just a touch over 6 7/8. I probably could mill a little bit more, but it's good the way it is. So let's get after it. First, I gotta find my stool to sit on. Alright, I got the stool. Okay, first problem of the day, the vise is hitting the mill, so see if we can back this up a little bit. I might have to change this cutter around, put it over here a little more, but for now I think we'll be alright. I'll just back that up. Make contact. Let me get a screwdriver. I'm going to zero out this dial. We'll call that 0. Alright, dial 0, let's give it 10, give it a 20 thousandths cut and see how that goes. I just got motor oil in here to help keep the cutter moved up. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's our start of our flat. We'll give her another 20. Okay, you can see she's getting there. Let's give her another 20. Alright, well, I think you guys get the gist of it. I'm going to mill this, and then I'm going to turn it and use the back fence here to hold that square, and then I'm going to mill it, and I'll just keep turning it and milling it. When I get a little closer to a finished product, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, well, I did some quick measurements, and I feel like I can pull 375 thousandths off each side to get to my 1 inch. But I think I'm going to stop. I got 200 thousandths off of here. So now I'm going to flip it. I might have to get some different parallels under there. Maybe a little bit of thinner set. We'll see. So I think we're going to flip it there. If I can do if I can chop 200 off each side and then remeasure it and get a little better idea of where we're at and where we need to be. I just cleaned it off there. This little mill does a really nice job. Get back here a little bit so you can get a little better look at it. It's got the boat handle, the boat steering wheel. This is how you feed it. It's belt drive. And this is the U.S. Machine Tool Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. So whoever that company was, whatever they are now, I guess I don't know. It might be Cincinnati, I guess, I'm not sure. And I got a whole bunch of different mill cutters for this thing too. This thing really does a nice job for cutting keyways and stuff. This thing really hogs the material. So, all right, let me get this flipped and we'll keep going. All right, well, we're back at it. We're still going. I did 200 thousandths off each side here. And I did a quick measurement. We're at 1 inch, 350 thousandths here. So it looks like I gotta do 175 approximately. So I'm gonna let this cool off. She's getting pretty warm. You can't even hardly touch it. Cut a lot of material off of that so far. Got oil dripping on the floor over here from my trough. So anyway, I'm going to continue on with this, and I'll bring you back maybe tomorrow when I get at it. Talk to you later. Alright guys, well, we're still working on this keyway project for the Franklin valveless, and I got 1 inch 250 thousandths each way. I'll probably pull another, maybe if I can get it within 5 or 10 thousandths. And then I think I'll flip it over on the Bridgeport and finish it off over there just so I can get maybe a little nicer. But we're getting there. Still hogging material, so everything's cutting good. It's actually going pretty nice. I just stopped it. I had a mountain of metal here on the table I had to get rid of, so that's the story with that. We'll keep picking away at her. Alright, well, we're back at this project again. It's been a couple of days. Had some stuff going yesterday, so I got a couple hours to kill tonight, so I'm out here messing around again, but we're starting to get there. I was just doing a little bit of measuring, and it looks like I got about 156 thousandths. I don't know if you can see that to go on that side. You gotta measure the other side. Yeah, probably about the same. So we're getting her dialed in. I got quite a mess going out here, that's for sure. Other than that, it's been cutting good. Keep oiling my cutter. It'd be nice. The cutter's not the best. It doesn't cut as good as it could. It needs to be sharpened, but it is what it is. So we'll start dialing in on it, and I'll get back to you in a little while. Alrighty, well, we're getting close. It'll start in there. I think I'm about 4 or 5 thousandths oversized right now. I'm gonna let it cool off. I think I'm about done for the day. I'll remeasure everything tomorrow, see where we're at. I gotta drill and tap a hole in the bottom, in the end of it, so I can pull it out of there if I have to. But I think for right now today, we're pretty much done. We'll pick up on this some other time.